Okay, here again, no interest rate changes. The Japanese are not in a position to hike their interest rates. They have a new finance minister that caught the market a little bit by surprise last week, and he came right out of the gate saying he favored a weaker yen. I don't think that the Bank of Japan is in any kind of position to try to defend the yen, even if they decided they wanted to. I don't think that they've got the bullets to do so. They're mired in a long-term recession. They've been doing quantitative easing for over a decade. It hasn't worked for them yet. Data is very mixed. Stuff coming out of Japan, just there isn't a lot of great news there. In the short run, we're in a range. I think most of the pairs that you look at are in a range. But I think between the fact that there's a defined statement from the finance minister that he favors a weaker yen, and I believe that we still have another round of dollar bullishness coming here. I think this pair ends up bullish as well. Let's take a look at the chart and see how that bears out. Here again, we had a downward sloping trend. A little attempt to break it here, but it was immediately rebuffed. The trend resumed. Then we got to this point. Since then, we've been coming up pretty strongly, but right around here is where our new finance minister appeared, came back down. I think this pair comes back down here to this trend line, tries to break it, doesn't make it, and we bounce up from there. Here again, I'd be accumulating as we got lower here, and I'd go with a reasonably tight stop underneath this or underneath this support. Worst case scenario, maybe this support. Look for the bounce. If we get up above here, the pair's got a lot of room to run. And if you notice, this recent high up here is up around 100. The USD yen gets very close to that 100 point. It tends to want to go touch it and then make another decision as to which direction it'll go from there. So that's how I see it. Yeah, well, we'll see. That one's we got to watch. The yen pairs tend to be a lot more wild than other pairs, and just got to keep that in mind. All right.